Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the wildest things I have ever seen. Vistech, shout out to the solo Die Rise legend, has beat the entire Easter egg with no doors opened. I have never heard of an Easter egg like this before, and Vistech is here to show us how he has done it. And so that is the power of what makes Die Rise so incredible on BO2, because there's a glitch where you can essentially jump up through the shaft and go through all of the floors of the map. Also, these strafes are going to be absolutely next level. He's got just enough points also to go through here. Gets the elevator perfectly, and as you can see, there it is. He jumped up to the top. He's going to need to build Sliquifier. He's going to need to also build the power. Well, he doesn't have to build power. This ain't no transit map, but he is going to have to build a trampoline. And so, it's just so crazy to me that this has even been accomplished on any zombies map. And of course, it would be Die Rise. And there has been a lot of debate if I am going to add this tech within Die Rise Remastered. I really want to. It's just, I don't know how we would be able to, because it would essentially have to be where you jump up, and at the apex of your jump, you're able to jump down in. And you're able to jump down and go through the bottom floors as well. So crazy how this is. He does have persistent jugs, so he is going to be able to take 3-4 hits, similar to how Black Ops 3 is. Sometimes you can glitch into the walls on the maps, but on these original maps, it don't even matter here. He's looking for the Mahjong tiles now. He's almost got the entirety of the Sliquifier built as well, and this is a world record run, might I add. So, pretty crazy that this has literally even been accomplished, let alone a world record of this, because I'm pretty sure there's no way you'd be able to do this. No normal player would be, at the very least. And so, it's crazy because, yeah, in all actuality, you really don't need to buy any doors. You don't need the second top floor. You do need these bottom floors, but, like, you can do exactly what he's doing. Sliquifier built in 2 minutes here is absolutely wild. And he does his first step here, obviously, on the solo mod. For 4-player, you usually need to stand on these symbols in an order. But he got lucky and just hit whatever symbol he needed to hit right here. He's also waiting on these zombies, training on the elevator. Absolute madman right here. Wow, is that ever insane. And now my man is going to be able to jump through and basically start the egg. I also love the way his Sliquifier looks. It's like a... Wow, that looks really classic. It's like the Modern Warfare Ultimate Camo, but with the slick. And I like how the liquid is like changing colors too. It's like all rainbow. That is so cool. So he's now understanding what his code is going to be. And I'm curious how he's going to do the trample steam step. And also if this is impossible due to certain Mahjong tiles being behind certain doors. Because technically he could just infinitely guess. Grabs quicker vibe, obviously, because he's going to need to go through. He is getting a little unlucky not getting the Mahjong tiles into certain areas. But you know what? As long as he's, like, the elevators allow you to go through almost every single area. Because, look, he just hits those jumps so fast. So, there's his tile step. He is going to now need to build the trample steam. So, he's going to grab all these parts here.
I'll leave this one.
Does he have any trample steam parts at spawn? He must not if he's doing it like this. Also, the way they're able to hug these ledges and jump down is absolutely disgusting. Vistech, you've been incredible. My man also, Rushman, got the drip on right now, bro. Look at that. The jumps around this map are insane, man. Okay, so now he knows, I believe, that black is east. Wow, that is an insane jump. And he lives because of QR. What the heck, man? And so he's probably going to come down here and grab a key, right? Yeah, he's coming down here to grab a key. What is the key for? Oh, he's going to come back up to the top and grab the trample steam part, bro. That is insane. What the heck? This is the craziest Easter egg I've ever seen, bro. So he comes back up with the key, which makes sense. And now he is, yes, like I said, going to have to grab the last part here. And so black is 2, which means east is going to be 2. Also comes back here to shoot up the balls, which makes sense. And so he is doing Richtofen inside, where he has to spam basically 20 bullets at the balls. Interesting that he's swapping weapons to get it out faster. Also makes the reload animation faster. I never knew that. That's an interesting step there too. So now he's got the balls spinning. He doesn't have to pick them up because that is only Maxis' side. Or maybe he will have to come back. But either way, the fact that he's using the QRs to actually even accomplish the strat is so cool. And so he is going to also need to come back to the top somehow. And I think a lot of this is to do with waiting with elevators, obviously, because it just is the way it is. He is looking for the Mahjong tile part in this bottom part. He does get one. Green is the 4th number, so he's writing that down for the final step. And, I mean, this probably could be done on Max's side as well, but you need to be really lucky and get the ballistic knife. I mean, you do have an infinite money source being the bank, so it's not infinite, but it is a lot of money. It's better than nothing. And so, yeah, right now, he is just practically waiting for the elevator. And unfortunately, he can't grab the key, because if he grabs the key, he loses the part. And so on the remaster, he would not have that problem. The key will be its own separate part. There will be a shared inventory as well. So that just makes it so much easier. Love the Pat camo as well that my man's got on the SVUs. Looking great. And yeah, basically now this is waiting for elevator gameplay. And he can go up through the top. But basically he's not taking out any of the spawns either, because he's going to save it for a part of the Easter egg where he needs to fling himself and fling a certain amount of zombies over to actually get it. And so it's just crazy to me that this is even been accomplished. And I just love this. Like, so cool. So once he gets the trample steam up now, he's going to be able to ride all the way to the top. He is going to be needing to do another step where he gets a certain amount of elims, but this is all just going to be time-based. I mean, we're down a third of the Easter egg here, and all this has just been part collecting with the Siliquifier and the trample steam, but my man has absolutely killed it so far. And so he's going to jump off to where the trample steam needs to be built, build that trample steam, and he is going to need to grab Galvas. So he is going to have to come back up. He does go up one more floor. He does need to do one more thing, I'm assuming, here. I guess he's just checking to make sure that the tiles are all set in place, that he's got all that down. And it's just beautiful, man. Honestly, Die Rise, I've honestly learned to respect more. Is he going to do the Who's Who way to get Galvas? I think he is, bro. That's going to be so cool. And yeah, he is grabbing QR. So that does allow him to do it as well. He's going to build a trample steam here. He can also get the other part that he dropped also here to do it. The part switching is fabulous. Absolutely gorgeous gameplay coming out here. Wow, oh wow, man. And so, yep, the part is up here. He gets the trample steam going down here. And now he's going to potentially either get the Galva Knuckles or start the trample steam elims. Not totally sure which one he's going to do next. This is part where I'm a little bit iffy on, because I am going to get rid of my webcam here. You can see the splits. He just did the balls wet. What a horrible split name. I'm sorry. And the puzzles, the original ones, and the parts and all that for 3 minutes. So I wonder what he's doing right now. He's just trying to hoard them up or something. Maybe he's waiting for an elevator to go. He is hoarding them up perfectly. That's what I thought. So now he's getting the trample steam done. He's getting all that accomplished, and pretty much as soon as he's done this, he can hold the grenade, grab the Galva Knuckles, and it'll revive himself, and he will keep the Galva Knuckles. That is one of the best parts about it. So he's also getting the trample steam jumps here. It's so cool how this has been essentially figured out in the way where you don't actually need to actually get any of the trample steam areas. Like, the trample steam part is actually up top. There he gets his third red symbol, where he sees red is third. We don't know what the red symbol is, but we're going to figure out what the first symbol is, because usually the first symbol is what you get on the other side. Oh, he could have game overed right there, my guy. Oh my goodness. That is criminal. But now he's going to just have to wait for the spawns here and just continuously hold it off here. And yeah, this is definitely more of the slow part of the run, because there is a way to glitch this out where you yourself go on the trample steam a certain amount of times, and it does the Easter egg. I don't know if this is a part of the mod, but I just wonder if this is just even possible in original Die Rise, because it makes me wonder if this is something like not possible or capable within original Die Rise, just because of the mod. I don't know. I would love to figure that out. I'd love for Vistech to tell me, but It is interesting that that is a thing. And so now my man's getting all the trample steam spawns. It's so funny because he's literally not even taken out a zombie. So this could be a 0 door, 0 Elim Easter egg right now. I mean, what the heck? That is so funny. Last man he's got is an armored zombie. You know, it is surprising to me how many of you guys ask me about armored zombies. And I don't want to bring them back into Die Rise Remastered. I'm going to be honest. I think they're absolutely useless, completely pointless. Just like, why even bother having them at this point? I don't get it. I do not get it. It is very strange to me why they even decide to have armored zombies in the one map being Die Rise of all freaking maps. I just don't even understand that. And so, I think it's also interesting how he's leading the zombies towards the trample scene. And how it's just like, he's sort of bringing them to it, and then some are being brought to it, some are not. I'm pretty sure he's almost going to be done this step. And once he's done this step, he's going to use the trample steam as well to go up and then hit the Mahjong tiles, and then that'll be it. But very excited to see how he actually gets the Galva Knuckles for the Mahjong tile step, because I'm pretty sure at this point he does know the code that he has, and a lot of it is going to be essentially trial and error from knowing where all the Mahjong tiles are, knowing basically what the codes are, what the most often codes are used in with these maps. And it happens a lot. But yeah, my man is abusing this trample steam. I think, though, that this strat could also be done 2-player. And probably could be done potentially faster, because this is a 15-minute world record. And so there it is. That step now is done. You can hear the fireworks. And, dude, he's going to do this round 1, 0 Elims, 0 doors bot. What the frick is this, bro? This is the craziest thing ever. And so now he has to get Galvas. How is he going to get Galvas for this? Because even with the Ballistic Knife, you do need to get Galvas. Is he going to let the zombies down him here? He is. Okay, so the zombies are going to down him. And that's the greatest part about the combination of Who's Who and Quick Revive, is that it actually picks you up regardless. You just have to wait a certain amount of time, though. And he can actually look for the other Mahjong tiles while he's down here in Who's Who. I did not even realize that. So freaking smart, bro. Because, yes, there is one in this elevator shaft right there. And he does figure out his other code. He does figure out what blue is. Wow, that is genius. That is genius, Vistech. This whole strategy has evolved into such an amazing route that it blows my mind that this is done 0 doors bot, 0 Elims. I mean, no way did Treyarch ever think people would have done this at one point in time. Literally no way. Because all he has to do now is he's just waiting. He can let... Oh, yeah, he can also let the zombie... Oh, yeah, he can't actually let the zombie take him out. If the zombie takes him out, he game overs. That is true. But he's back now. And so literally, all he has to do now... Bro, he did this pretty much sub 13. And, oh, he doesn't even have the Galva Knuckles, but he's able to do it because he bought them. What? Is this a sub 13? I thought this was sub 15. 0 Elims, 0 doors. Sub 13 Easter egg. Die Rise is too easy. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to tell you. Thank you guys for coming out. Make sure to also check out Vistech. I will have him in the channel links in the description. That is disgusting that this man got it. My man Noah J456 with the thumbnail. But boys, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I will see y'all in that next one, baby.